Welcome to the ULI podcast, a podcast where if you lie, we can't just let it by. I'm Brian.
It's great.
Favorite podcast D's.
Main man JR.
Underscore
okay.
Will 15.
And like any other week, we are here ready to kick that shit. There it is.
You gotta keep that shit. I mean, got a goddamn ass going, nigga.
But yeah, we're gonna have a good time, as you can tell, talk about, this week's lineup of topics, you know what I'm saying? And when we talk about them, we like to call out the BS they're in. So, when somebody missteps, gets something wrong, don't know what they're talking about and everything in between, we call it out and it come with punishment.
I got a feeling about tonight too.
You feeling it tonight, huh? You got something in the air, huh?
I don't know enough.
Chris coming with the biblical vernacular over
yeah, I'm just letting it flow.
Vernacular.
Well, we got some examples.
Now, huh?
We got some examples tonight. Maury's, right? I'm pretty sure it's Maury.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, right. Maury's got no topic.
Oh yeah, I showed up.
He got the first punishment of the shot. So we also got the $10 cash app today, 805 Entertainment, and we doing 20 push-ups so we can stay ready. Stay ready push-ups. There it is. I said that all kind of wrong. Man, I'm in rare form tonight. Boy, I tell you, look at this.
I told you.
I'm in rare form. Shoot.
Starting just late enough to fuck up.
Right. That was a long day at work too. But shoot, we're gonna get into these topics, you know what I'm saying? We got a good lineup set up. We going with your topic first. What's your topic?
The Johnny and Amber wrap up. It came to an end. I don't know if we have too many sagas that have concluded like this. I think we got a couple. But this is one of them.
Maybe something that we dropped.
This one
like
came
just stop doing it.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna post.
This one is
anything
concluded.
else. Yeah,
No,
I don't think we're gonna post anything else that has anything to do with Amber Heard.
Unless you do something crazy.
Maybe even Johnny Depp. Yeah, I might go watch a movie, but I'm not gonna talk.
I'm saying if you get us alpacas, but we gonna talk about this one. And we also got my topic, the NBA. We do some NBA coverage. If you didn't know, we do that. And the NBA finals are here, so we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna get into all that kind of stuff. And then we also got
Daryl and Monique going at it. Mr. Hugley and Monique.
Daryl
having a little back and forth, a misunderstanding over a performance issue they had over the past week. So we'll get into that shit.
Get into all of it and let them ULIs fly. You see, I'm already slipping. So
well,
watch myself today with JR over here lurking in the background. Well, shit, let's get into him. Let's have a good time. He got some continuity on the way out. Let's continuize.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Got about right. You do your lie, shot glass.
Yes,
shot
sir.
glass you got right there.
I'm gonna go ahead and take it to the head. I ain't got no salt. I ain't got no sugar, so I'm gonna go ahead and take it to the head real quick.
Slowly. Oh,
okay. Record time.
Oh my God. I'm impressed. I guess I have kind of been heading this topic for most of it. Johnny Depp finally triumphed and won his lawsuit, his defamation lawsuit over at Yeah.
Stand with you, Johnny. Black power.
And I don't think we need to go over the details too much about this. He won it's a $50 million lawsuit. So
that's what it was.
So what did it come out to something different? Because as far as I'm concerned, he won $50 million.
You a lie? Can I get it on
No, but you should finish.
Go ahead. I'm gonna stand on it.
You should finish explaining. He won in that lawsuit though.
He did win, yeah. Go ahead.
He won. I really don't know where else to go with that. He won the trial.
Well, you obviously have something you want to say.
Yeah. Is there more to go into?
Oh no, I just didn't know if he was done.
I think that covers it.
Yeah.
I think that covers it.
Well, Chris definitely got him on the ULI thing. It was for a $50 million lawsuit
for the shot. I guess.
What did it come out to?
But the jury ended up finding her guilty of all these damn charges, and their thing was for her to pay, 15 million. It came down to 15 million.
15 is what I read.
Yeah, and then there was some whole other bullshit with some statutes of limitations or some shit from the judge. So in total, it only came down to like 10.4.
Only.
Yeah, that's what
this broke bitch. No, I'm playing.
It only came down to like 10.4 million at the end of the day. And I don't know if Brian was done, but I just want to say, bitch can't afford it.
Can I officially? It was
she can't.
The jury found that Depp will receive $10 million in compensatory damages and then $5 million in punitive damages. And the judge said there's a cap punitive damages at $350,000. So it ended up being 10.35 million. In the long run.
So yeah, I mean,
40 million.
It's a fifth of what he was supposed to get.
Yeah, that's true.
But you said she only got 2 million of them things.
Her lawyer said she can't afford it.
If it had went the other way, do you think they would have tried to get him for the whole?
He liable for all of that.
She tried to sue him for $100 million countersuit, and if he would have lost, they would have gave her the 100.
Continuity.
Yeah, I think they would have gave her the 100. That's because he a nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, this one was so obvious. It seemed a little low key laughable that she was even up there trying to put on that show she was trying to put on. Ooh. So he had to win, right? Like, was there any other way y'all seen this could have went?
I was just personally like, I mean, we've seen Kyle Rittenhouse get off. We got this dude who committed this heinous crime in Buffalo, who's pleading not guilty. You just don't know.
You don't know.
We know with that scenario.
It was either way for me too. I wasn't 100% confidence in my brain, all the evidence and the whole basis of the shit. It was a clear winner, but if it was that clear to me, the trial would have never even got this far. So I don't trust the system.
It just wouldn't have made sense. They couldn't have spun anything that would have made sense for it to go in the other way. Even though you like, women in court and all these kind of things, but like.
Yeah, what you're saying is the publicity for her, the evidence that the people saw, not the court. Like what we saw was so bad that it didn't matter what the ruling was going to be anyway.
Like, how do you come back from that?
You don't. Nobody's going to see your movie.
Right.
Nobody's going to follow you.
Nobody want to get you on their set.
Nope.
Looking to associate with you.
What you think, Maury?
Well, if you defecate on someone's side of the bed, yeah, you for sure guilty for sure.
Lost him right there.
He said this multiple times.
Yeah. If you defecate on the side of the bed, yeah, you ain't got no kind of justification on nothing. You was guilty. You was guilty beyond guilty, nigga.
Well, you did it. You did it. Whatever it was, you did it.
You nothing if not consistent.
You try to blame your dog. You try to blame your dog for what you was doing. Come on, bro. What are we really talking? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing, bro? But like Sherm said, though, if there was a clear winner for sure, but I wouldn't have been surprised if the course would have went on Amber's side or the other way.
I wouldn't have been surprised.
Even with all that went down, they still ended up awarding her $2 million at the end of the day.
For what?
So that Johnny got to pay.
Oh no!
So Johnny got to pay her $2 million.
No, take that out. Take that
out the 10. Oh God!
I didn't worry about it.
Yeah, on me, but I still feel like that's the court still trying to find some kind of way to make Johnny guilty of something just to appease Amber because that.
Yeah, we don't just give men money.
Right.
We didn't do that.
It feels like a win, but it's a win, but a kind of win because that does not make up for the 6 years of.
Yeah. I was thinking, like, in some scenarios, I might be able to be like, okay, it's hard to make somebody pay back money that they don't even got no kind of access to. But in her case, if you jumping in the way of him making that kind of money,
yeah,
yes,
and also,
I mean, come on, where's the?
Didn't she blow $7 million?
Right, from the divorce,
like blue.
that she was supposed
Amber
to.
Heard, she should pay the
or something like that.
Whatever $1 million she got to pay, and she should pay whatever Johnny Depp lost in movies, commercials, business ventures. She should pay.
That would have been justice.
I'm betting that's exactly what he asked for. I'm thinking that if Johnny Depp, if there's anything that's consistent, like if we look at
50 might have been nice.
50 probably
50 was nice.
50 was probably saying like I lost at least as much.
I lost more than 50. For sure.
He lost more than 50. I think he lost more than 50 just from the Pirates movie.
I'm gonna say, how much is the Pirates opening day gonna bring in? Come on.
He
Think
didn't.
about it. He was supposed to be in another fucking.
He didn't do this for the money.
Oh yeah, no. It definitely wasn't for the money.
It's for the rep.
For the money.
Try to get his rep back.
That's all I had to say.
If her can't pay this money, then where does it go from? How does he get his money if she can't pay it?
I mean, you just start working again. That's the whole thing. His reputation was going. Nobody wanted to work with him. He was a pariah. So
I'm talking about how Amber Heard's gonna pay the money. She ain't got the money. How's she gonna pay the money?
No, man.
That's the thing, right? How do you get it back? You don't gotta get it back.
So check this out.
I can bill you whatever.
We in a buy bitch situation with her.
Maury, that was a good
You
question.
can put liens and shit on people, property and stuff like that.
Yeah, but that's a good question to point out how there is really privilege in this country because nigga, if you get a traffic ticket and you can't afford to pay your traffic ticket, your ass go to jail if you ain't rich. Your ass go to jail if you're not a celebrity.
You don't get that labor off.
They not finna lock Amber Heard up for not being able to pay her judgment against her. But the average nigga, if you a baby daddy, you get awarded child support and you don't pay that child support, you go to jail, nigga. You go to jail, to the big house. Yeah. Hell, we ain't gotta go that far. If you are found guilty
is this civil?
Of beating on another person in a domestic
that's criminal, but that wasn't what this was.
But I'm just
this
saying.
Was defamation. Is that civil? I think it was civil. She's not going to jail.
No. I'm talking about not being able to pay the court order. It don't matter what category it's in. If you can't pay your court order, like you have to pay this nigga this money. You can't pay it. If you're an average person, they'll lock you up.
Yeah. I think that's accurate.
You go to jail.
That's the penalty. If you cannot pay
it. If you can't pay it, you go to jail.
They paying it and you paying in time.
And you paying it in time.
Here's some leave you though. Here's my
you a liar.
Let call you out.
All right, we got to figure out how the justice system works, people.
Right.
Let's go. All right, so wait. So your assumption is
for the push-ups.
Sherman saying that if you're charged by the government to pay $5 million and you can't pay $5 million and you can't find a way to liquidate assets or nothing like that, it's coming out of your ass, which is time,
literally.
Which I believe is
if you owe
still the case.
If you owe the state, maybe, but if you just owe this guy over here, I don't think they taking it that to like that.
Court order a judgment.
How do you look for this?
It's a court order though. Period. Part of how they enforce their court orders is possibility of jail time.
Is that what it said on hers?
They enforce court orders.
That's what her said. Or go to jail if you don't pay that.
I didn't read her shit, so that's not fair.
That's like
I don't know.
I don't think that's.
I made a basic because I made a basic claim, and you trying to find details.
Oh, you saying it doesn't apply to Amber Heard?
Hold on. The water is getting muddy. Hold on. Let's purify the situation real quick. Hold up. So what's the original you alive?
Enforce their judgments is jail time. Whether it's a fucking child support thing, whether it's an alimony thing, whether it's a small claims thing, whether it's a fucking defamation thing, if you can't pay, how they enforce it, one of their enforcement tactics is jail time. That's period. Damn. And you don't have to take my word for it. There's an example that I'm sure all of us know of.
Is that the final resort? Is that like the last solution?
That's where I'm going.
I'm not saying that it's not. I'm not saying that it's not a solution, but I'm saying like
that's what he's saying. It's like there are some cases where this can end in that. But Amber Heard doesn't pay Johnny Depp this money, she's not going to jail.
I think
that's what I said. I said she won't go to jail. I said the average person
somebody got to take this L
would go to jail. I said a normal person who didn't have fame or celebrity would do jail.
A normal person that was sentenced to pay this money and could not pay it would not go to jail.
They would go to jail if they
If they can't pay it?
They would just not be able to get a house. Any job they would got will be garnished.
No, that's not how the government works. You'll do that time and they'll weigh that time versus a dollar amount.
I'm gonna say,
and then the government just pays the person the money owed.
I'm gonna end up with Chris on this one only because I can see the government just being like, "Yep, well, your credit is shit. We docking you like all. They're just gonna take away your credibility and your credit. Like all of that stuff is gone."
To chime in because I know.
I'm not saying
what I'm talking about.
I'm not saying that that's not.
For the sake of moving on,
yeah.
I'll hit these push-ups. I said push-ups, right? I'm pretty sure that's what I said.
All right.
I'll hit these push-ups.
Technically.
Then I'm sit down and figure this out. And I'm gonna come back. And if it is what I said, double me up.
We always make these promises, but they never
double. Help me on this in the comment too. Then double check me.
It's not happening.
I'm telling you. Bro.
We got to get out of here.
We get out of here. Yeah. Yeah,
was
for
this?
sure. Yeah. Let us know in the comments. Do you think that Johnny's win was justified, or do you think that he got away with murder? And that's it. That's a wrap.
There you go.
Boom.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21.
Over the past week, my timelines have been kind of saturated with this back and forth between Monique and DL Hugley over, at best, a misunderstanding of contracts or show flow or whatever for a gig they did together in Detroit.
I fucks with contracts. That's why niggas got a problem with me. If you sign the motherfucking contract, that's what the fuck it is. But they're so used to niggas fucking around with the contract and being nervous because they might lose an opportunity or a motherfucking chance, so they will redo the contract. I'm not a bitch who's gonna redo the contract. If you sign the motherfucker, that's what the motherfucker is. So tonight, see, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna break it down for you, Detroit, because I would feel less than a motherfucking woman if I didn't let y'all know what the fuck was going on this stage right now. So if my energy is a little different, nigga, because they got me fucked up. The motherfucking contract said that a bitch is the headliner. The headliner. Let me say it again. The headliner. That's what the motherfucking contract says. Monique is to be the last motherfucking person on the goddamn stage. She is the headliner. That's what I signed the fuck up for. I'm 30 plus years in this motherfucking business and I don't open for no goddamn body. The contract said the headliner. The contract said the headliner. The contract said the headliner. But a nigga named DL Hugley turned into a bitch and said I won't perform if she does that. I won't go out if she does that. Nigga, you open for the kings of comedy. I close for the queens of comedy, nigga. So when I leave this motherfucker, the headliner has left. I did his radio show one time, right? Oh, they say, Monique, would you like to play a game? Well, bitch, I like to play games. So I said, sure. Let's play a game. And it's a game called Would You Rather. Would you rather? I said, fuck it, let's go. And then the sister Jasmine says, would you rather your husband fuck Lee Daniels without a condom or Corinne Steffens with one? Nigga, what kind of shit are you putting over the air to your motherfucking listeners? That's coon shit. So be careful who's feeding your motherfucking soul, because you might swallow coon pie and you can't get the coon off of you and it'll give you goddamn diarrhea. I don't fuck with nobody, but don't fuck with me. Now let's start the motherfucking show. I feel better.
Wait, I think it was at the Fox Theater. But they stopped money. Fox.
You a goddamn lie, bro. No
there you go. Jump off the phone with it. So I gotta get up.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, we got the Fox Theater, bro. Ain't no Fox Theater in Detroit, bro. You tripping.
You a lie. It's Fox Theaters all over the world. The nation.
Damn.
Yeah,
Okay, wait, we got two, right? We got a
I want a shot.
We got a you a lie and a counter you a lie. What was the first one? What was the first one?
Monique, where she performing with Monique?
Where was she performing in?
I don't know how to look this shit up. Shit, I don't know.
The counter one is also a shot.
Monique.
Fox Theater on 2211 Woodward Avenue in Detroit, Michigan.
That's where she
Is that where they perform?
I don't know if that's where they perform, but that's where.
Just ask, where did Monique and DL Hugley perform?
Fox Theater.
Detroit.
Fox Theater over the week in Detroit over the weekend at the Fox Theater.
Growing beef. comedians. Yeah,
Damn. Okay.
Is that a double shot for Maury?
That's a double shot.
Bro. Dang.
No double shot. I called the first one out. Ain't no double shot.
That's a double shot.
That's
No, I called it out. How's it a double shot? I said no shot on that.
Then what was you gonna go? What was you gonna say?
Okay, what's your penalty?
Yeah, push-ups.
Oh, okay.
So you push-ups and a shot. Okay.
You trying to get me caught up with some shots, nigga?
You lost two right there. You lost two.
You called one. You lost. You got one called.
I got the push-ups and the shot. I do that.
Push-ups and a shot.
All right.
All right. Well, do the shot first.
Y'all call on dope. You lie, ain't no dope shot, nigga. You got push-ups.
You know we like that.
Okay. All right.
Anyway,
That's loose.
Nigga. You know what my nickname is, nigga?
Oh my God. There we go.
Moonwalking Maury. That is what it is. All right.
But the confusion came down to essentially over Monique thought she was supposed to be headlining the show, and the headliner, finishes last. They usually get, longer set. Mm-hmm. Excuse me, and they usually
do the 45 to the hour.
Yeah, they usually take on the bigger purse. DL also said he had a contract that said he was a headliner. Along with that, all the promotional material that was put out, not by DL or Monique, but by the promoters and the venue, listed DL as the headliner and had him as the main attraction over, and Monique was on the stuff too, but she wasn't the biggest names in the featuring.
A goddamn show.
Yeah, there wasn't her even on the promotional stuff. So long story short, when she goes on stage, she does her rant. She goes in on DL, says all this fuck shit about him and disrespects his family, his sexuality, his dog, all of this shit. And they proceed on Instagram to release
on your cow.
Proof. But they proceed to release proof on Instagram. She produced her contract on Instagram, and they
kept calling him receipts. I hated that.
And he produced his performer agreement on his Instagram. And I mean, to his credit, he said, well, which one of us got what we wanted in the contract? Obviously, something was honored and one wasn't. The point is, and the problem I have is, but DL didn't write your contract.
She kept showing her contract, but it was from the Hicks.
Her contract was from her fucking.
Her last name is Hicks, Monique Hicks.
It's from her husband. Typed up their contract.
Yeah.
And then they did that show.
So it was worded the way that she wanted it
to say. Exactly. Right. I want to see the contract that the promoter gave to you that you signed and that you honored, because like he said, she still went on stage and did her set. She could have opted not to do it, but she was under contract. She didn't show us that contract. My problem is, again, what does that have to do with DL? I don't care if DL Hugley went to them and said, I should headline and you should. If those niggas break your contract to put him on, your problem should be with them, not with DL Hugley. That's one thing. Second thing, she said, I'm 30 years in the game. I don't open for nobody. DL Hugley has been in the game just as long, if not longer, than her, but you expect him to open for you. I'm not understanding where the logic comes from your own, what you're standing on. Number three, you tried to make this an attack against Black women. You said DL Hugley gets on his platform and attack Black women, and this is attack Black women, and you tired of men in the industry against Black women? This is the problem I had with the Netflix thing. You tried to make that a us problem, and it was a yo problem, and they doing it again with Black women, saying that this is an attack. But I'm done. That's all I'm saying. Those are the three problems that I have with her stance. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
What you want from us?
How do y'all feel about this shit? Do y'all really think that she has?
I swear to God, Chairman, I tried to hold on to my point, but I can't remember what it was anymore. I can't remember.
This is
I'm
what
trying to pick it back up.
This is what she do. She done this for a minute now, right? Like she pop up every few years, and she got an issue with somebody. She's picking up all this thing, causing a ruckus to get some kind of relevance. Right? This is her formula. I think she knows that, it works for her. She can go viral with this manufactured beef, I think it is. And then I noticed from what you said about how DL Hugley responded, just on a comedian tip, that she came unprepared. A comedian usually comes, like you said, to do a job. He had work. He had 45 to an hour
Mhm.
of work that he has prepared and has been crafting over however long he's been on tour to get his shit right for probably most likely a special. That's like they pay-per-view event for a comedian right there. We do all this touring to craft out this. Monique don't got no specials coming. Like she just looking for bad.
Ready.
So she came up here, let me get up here and go in on this nigga for this time, air out all this laundry because you really ain't got no
Material.
That's what DL said at the end of that video he was watching.
Yeah, that's what I think it was.
The truth of it is you don't have no material.
Yeah, I have a quick one, and you're right. No, you're right. No material. But what were you gonna do if you were the headline? You had nothing.
Well, I want to take this time to thank DL. You for letting me be the headline.
That's number one. And what if y'all both had material? But is this DL show? Who's putting on the show?
I would think they're doing it through a promoter.
Yeah, there's somebody
else. The local area that hosts this venue hires acts.
Does it matter to both of them? Like, who's the headliner? Does this have to be like a who's the headliner?
It's a more money thing, I think.
Because if your two heavy hitters are DL and Monique, then it doesn't matter who the headliner is.
It's a money thing. The headliner gets more money.
The headliner does get more money,
I guess.
And if it's not it's obviously not a friendly tour.
Unless y'all agree between each other.
And it don't seem like that situation, right? She already had animosity going into it, he talked about
it sounded like it sounded like he was questioning whether or not he should even work with her. He set aside his reservations anyway. So
and she was bullshitting about what happened on the radio show. She's trying to blame him for that weird ass question that was asked about her husband. But she said it was other radio hosts that asked that question. So how are you attacking this nigga over the question that the other bitch asked you? And it was a bitch. It was a female.
It's the defense thing, right? You ought to defend Black women at all costs. That's the mantra right now.
You gotta
protect Black women. This woman just annihilate. Go ahead.
This nigga cracking up.
Just do something on there.
You know when a person is under their skin, when they start going personal about you. When they talk about personal life, when they go about your personal life and that, they feeling some type of way about you or whatever you got, whatever they got. And she's mad. I think she's still mad about because Netflix wasn't really fucking like that, man. I think it's like shit building up, bro. Like she's like holding shit in, it's building up. You keep getting disrespected probably on the comedian, as far as like I'm not really a well-sought comedian like that, as far as like DL Hugley, like all the other comedians out there, like DC Unfile them. She not on them kind of level.
That's a draw right there. Yeah.
She's not like and look, if I'm gonna go to a show, bro, for a comedian, if it's DL Hugley and Monique, I expect Monique to open up. That's just me.
If it's Justin too, yeah.
I expect Monique to open. If it's DL Hugley show or venue, whatever it is, Monique, you gonna open up, you gonna make me laugh and shit, you funny, whatever, but you're not gonna be the headliner.
Yeah,
not that person, bro. You're not. You are not the headliner, but I think she's just mad about whatever else she got going on, or whatever that she hasn't accomplished, or what she wants to accomplish for Netflix and other special and this and that. But when someone starts talking about your personal life and your dog, they start talking about your dog and shit, bro. Who we been? Amber Heard, nigga? What we doing, bro? We ain't doing this, so hey, that's how I feel about it.
Family, and you was going deep. You know what I'm
saying? For real.
And she said she been in the game 30 years. Okay, you been in the game 30 years. You ain't got nothing near DL Hugley 30 years to burn your 30 years.
That part. She claims
I'm trying to figure out like how you on the same level is DL Hugley, bro. I don't understand how you feel like you should be the like Brian said, bro. You ain't got no material. You over here talking shit about this nigga.
I was about to say, if I'm in a crowd, I'll be like, I just want to hear your set.
Right. You see, she said, let's get into the show, and everybody put their phones down. They was like, oh, goddamn.
Like after,
let me not waste my film.
15 minutes into your 30-minute set.
Right.
And that, I want to get started.
No, it's okay. It's okay. She was. We saw the footage, right? I mean, she was tripping. She was probably drunk too. But that was allegation. Power drunk. But tripping by like power tripping. Like you so worried about how long you've been in this industry and stuff. But what if instead of complaining every time you had these gigs, you actually just put on
hit him over the head with a killer show?
And what has he done in those 30 years?
It's not that, because I think that Monique is actually capable of that. That if she had actually focused on giving people a good show every time instead of complaining about how she was being treated, that eventually the people would have been like, no, you right. people need to fucking pay you. Let's get a Monique special.
I can think of one Monique special. She was at the
was
prison.
it the one in the prison?
The one in the prison.
One in the prison. Yeah,
that's one I remember. It was fun.
Yeah, like keep them coming. Keep them coming. Don't keep making people laugh. That's what you do. That's your living. That's how you get by.
She probably would have gotten better if she had flexed that consistency like a Cat Williams. Cat Williams, I swear, put some shit out every couple of years. Mike Epps.
Yeah.
And if we staying in the black realm.
But you know the difference between them? You know the difference between them and Monique? Monique, for the better part of her career, has been controversial. It's been in some drama or some controversy. It's not actually been working. She hasn't been doing movies, doing concerts, sets, shows, specials. She has not been doing that. So to flex that 30 years, you keep saying, I'm 30 years in the game. No, bitch, you've only been known as Monique for 30 years.
Yeah.
You actually haven't been working but half that time.
But you came out 30 years ago.
Yeah, that's what you're saying. I came out 30 years ago. But DL has been working since he's been doing this. He still has been relevant.
Right.
He still has been relevant on his radio show, on his YouTube channel, on his podcast, doing stand-up specials. He's still been doing this.
Not just speaking with people. Not just what you want in the comments. We've been in there.
I want in the comments. And I don't want to keep dividing and Team or Team Monique, but I really want to know, do y'all really feel like everybody is just out to get Monique? She keep making this thing like everybody's out to get me and making it a protect Black women issue. Mm-hmm. Do y'all really see that? Or do y'all see what everybody else is seeing? That maybe
we passed that.
She might be the problem. What's your next
point? How she attacking Black people. I wish Kevin Samuels was still alive to hear what this.
We're gonna invoke the spirit of Kevin Samuels, huh?
God damn it, Kevin!
Yeah. Oh God!
What would Kevin do? T-shirts on the way.
What would Kevin say in this situation?
He'd have a field day with the breakdown for sure.
All right, new ULI T-shirts coming. Man, check them out in the merch store.
WWKD.
Hey, Chris, put on the T-shirt, man. What would Kevin say?
WWKD.
What would Kevin say in this situation?
WKD.
Oh, you better make that, Chris.
WKD and put a picture of KD on there.
That's a good segue. All
right, yeah.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I think you did more than you should have. Last topic of the night, my topic for the night. You know, it's NBA season, NBA playoff season, final season. There we go. That's what I want to say. Mm-hmm. So we're gonna talk about it. We got the Boston Celtics versus the Golden State Warriors, two classic franchises, battling it out to see who's gonna be the best. And you know we got to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? So I want to know from the fellas early on who we got, who winning, how many games, what we betting on it, the whole nine. I guess I can kick it off because I gotta roll with my boys. You know what I'm saying? Team light skin, even though the other dude's light skin out there too. Team light skin on me, you know what I'm saying? I'm going with them Splash Bros out in Golden State. Even though they slipped one, they let one go in glorious fashion game one. They dropped a 15-point lead in the fourth quarter and let these boys come and pretty much blow them out in one quarter. It was really outrageous. But yeah, I'm gonna still put my hat on them, and that's kind of risky at this moment. But who y'all got?
I heard a commentary that said fucking.
I get Warriors in 7.
Boston was dropping threes like the Warriors on their own turn.
They really were. Not just how many they made, but how they looked when they went in. Like no rim.
Like damn.
No rim.
Hey, I don't know. I'm one that usually like to go for the underdog, and I feel like Boston's definitely the underdog in this. But I wanted to ask y'all. Because I had
you alive for sure. You alive. They're not underdogs. They're supposed to win a series.
Yeah, you're right.
Whoa, what you
said they're supposed to win the series?
Golden State, they're favored.
Golden State, the Golden State underdogs.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
No, sorry. You said what you said.
But I'm talking about least of the two, nigga.
Nope, I'm allowing it.
Boston is pretty popular.
No, not like the
Golden State was the favorites. Golden State was
Golden State is always the favorites.
That's what he said. That's what he said, right?
Sherman said Boston.
Sherman said that
he's taking my words and using them for what they mean in his scenario, but I mean the not favorites, nigga. That's what I'm talking about. I don't know. But you finna make this underdog.
Are you saying the Celtics are favorite to win the series?
Sherman said
right now.
Sherman said Celtics were underdogs, and they're not. They're projected. They're
underdogs by what definition? What are you trying to make underdogs fit?
Ben, this odds, bro.
Odds. Yes, that's what I'm getting to. And you're saying the odds are that the Celtics are going to win the series.
This is before the series started. It said Celtics win the series.
Before the series started, that's what it was. I think you lied.
There it is. Well, come on then.
I don't know how to prove that.
I'm pretty sure I saw the odds. I can't give you the numbers because we're gonna have to check them. But I'm pretty sure I'm with Sherman on this one. They were definitely not the underdogs. The Warriors were not underdogs coming into this.
Warriors.
They had a negative. Yeah, they had a negative for their odds. Nobody was betting.
Celtics was
so negative me.
They had the Warriors losing game 1. Celtics. They had Celtics winning the series, bro. You said Celtics were underdogs. They had Celtics winning the series.
Oh,
who had Celtics winning the series?
Nigga, the odds. The odds said Celtics were winning the series.
The odds.
The Vegas is what I'm assuming.
Yeah, I got it right here. With only 4 teams remaining, okay, the Warriors are listed plus 130 odds to win the NBA Finals.
That sounds old.
It says that this one says the Celtics are now favored, which I think.
Yeah, this is after the first game.
Yeah,
after the first game.
It's after the first game. Going into it, nobody would.
The Warriors
we need a series though. We need a series. Man, let me go.
This whole thing, but my point, my extenuating point was I was gonna pick Boston anyway.
Yeah,
I just don't agree that they were the favorite.
Yeah, no. Officially, Maury, I think you're gonna have to bite the bullet on this one, bro.
Now they might be, but going into it, Maury, hell no.
Yeah. Now they look like a huge threat, a huge threat. Before everybody was like, "Oh, the Warriors." They thought they was going to everybody always think the Warriors going 3-point away they problems, and they don't. They get exposed.
I think that was proven.
They always get exposed in the paint. They always get fucking exposed in the paint. It always happens. It always happens.
He's still looking it up. My point was I was going to pick them.
What we came up with is this. I mean, I didn't come up with anything official, but it says it says at the very top right here of this Google that which team was favored to win NBA Finals, the Celtics are now favored to win the title with their odds currently sitting at -182.
Yeah, the negative is what is the.
But before,
if you're plus anything, you're underdog.
Before, all the extras going in had Warriors winning it.
3.5 points over the Celtics in game 1.
Yeah, the Celtics winning.
But
not before game 1.
They had Celtics winning before, bro. Yes, they did.
If we going out series, that's at +30 for Boston, -175 for Warriors.
How about this, Maury? I think you're gonna lose the immediate one. Anybody out here watching? If y'all feel like we are unjustified, but I think we right in saying no.
Boston's
I think Boston's an underdog.
Boston was the underdog going in, but after that game,
let me go to my little bet.
He ain't willing to concede it. He ain't willing to concede it.
All right,
That's what makes them the better bet.
Hey man, we digging in. It's a good one tonight.
That makes them the better bet because you can win big on them.
But it's the risk
because people expect the Warriors to win. My point is, I wasn't one of those people. I was rooting for the Boston, period, because.
So you got Boston.
Yeah, I picked Boston because many moons ago, Facebook reminded me that a while ago Boston was doing pretty good in the playoffs, and I made some predictions about them if they ever got back to the to the playoffs or the finals or whatever. And I don't even remember what year that was. I was going to ask y'all, but the last time Boston even did this good in the
Boston in how many games?
They already won the first one.
They go by game. I can't even do it.
I think they'll go full 7.
Boston in 7. I got Warriors in 7. Warrior, what you got?
I got Warriors in 7.
I got Warriors in 7. Yeah, we on the one accord there.
I got Warriors in 7.
They got to get one. They got to get one in Boston though.
Even the betting thing.
Yeah, because the first game already played. We should do this before they get their play.
Which means before the first game, it was a long shot.
Right.
More, that's your L.
Whew.
Right. Hold on, man.
He don't want to take it. More, okay, let's concede to both taking a shot.
Did y'all get predictions?
Yeah, but let's concede to both taking a shot. and then we'll figure it out after.
I'll do that.
Don't keep that by itself.
Honorable.
Been losing.
So Warriors at 7 for me. Boston
I do
7
that.
for Sherman. Warriors at 7 for Maury. Brian, what you got?
He said Miami Heat in 5.
Yeah, I think they're gonna make it.
Heat in 5.
Boston in 6.
Boston is 6.
Bold is that. You bold.
Apart from that game 1, yeah, maybe.
So they ain't getting the game
All right,
in Boston, is what you saying.
Probably, maybe not. No.
Hey. Let's make this more interesting.
That's okay. I want to be really wrong about this. So
Let's make this more interesting. Whoever takes it with let's just double up on it. Whoever takes it. Whoever takes the
series.
I'm
So
lost.
you got Celtics, right?
huh?
You got Celtics.
I got Celtics.
I got.
And you said Warriors.
Yeah. So
I got Boston.
It's
if
me
I
and
lose,
Maury.
I take 2 shots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You take 2 shots.
Yeah.
Okay, we can do that. Yeah, it's good.
On the show.
I think Boston is a more
But for
complete
now, I'm
team.
gonna do this because I still think it's
So we doing shots on the line then for the finals? I thought y'all was talking about whoever is the last one to finish their shot was taking another shot. That's what I thought you was going to say. That would have been more.
I was adding to this shot.
But as far as the finals go, though, they blow a substantial lead. They should have never lost that game 1. But shoulda, woulda, coulda. They didn't play good down the stretch. They was stuck on 103 for a while.
Long time. Reminded me of that Cavaliers game.
And my thing is, bro, they said Jason Tatum is the key, bro. To me, Jaylen Brown is the key factor for the Celtics winning this shit, bro. That nigga was on his shit last night, or whenever they played. Was it Tuesday? What's the day? Hey, Thursday? Friday. Was Thursday night? I can't remember. I can't remember.
Watch yourself now. Watch yourself.
Yeah. But whenever they played, though, Jaylen Brown, bro, was definitely at the 4th quarter, bro, was on his game, bro. And Jason Tatum went 3 for 17, bro. He didn't do nothing.
I think they'll be interchangeable throughout the whole series.
You said 3 for 7.
I think there'll be
17.
I think there'll be games where Jaylen Brown is off, and then there'll be games where Tatum is off. I think they'll be interchangeable. What they don't need is those role players.
It's not just that. It's that if just because they're off offensively doesn't mean that they're not producing anywhere else on the floor.
He was efficient.
They're both still playing on the.
I think he was positive on the plus minus. Jason Tatum.
Yeah. I still want that body on the floor playing defense.
Oh, you need it.
That's a for sure line.
Decoy alone.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think they still blow this lead if they keep a KD on this? If they still got KD?
Oh hell no! They would have won the game.
Okay, my thing with KC, you brought KD this. My thing with KD, Warriors showed that KD needed Warriors more than the Warriors need KD. Because Warriors made it to the chip several times without KD. They don't need this nigga. But KD needed a squad to get to the chip. He couldn't do what fucking OKC. He couldn't do it Brooklyn. Brooklyn got swept.
Well, what happens when you put KD at a high usage rate? He got hurt. He went down. 2 years, two championships, and that was it. That's what he gives you. And then his body gave out. He's 7 feet. That's what happened.
I wouldn't say his body gave out. I just say he was on a better. He had them niggas went 33 and 9, bro. That when he joined the squad. The Warriors did not need KD, bro. They don't need that nigga to get to another chip.
That's proven.
No.
That's proven. Yeah.
No.
That's
but
proven.
to guaranteed too, that's a need. But not guaranteed. Yeah, they could have gotten.
KD ain't been to a championship without the Warriors. And Warriors been to several without this nigga. So what are we talking about?
I'll give you that. That is fucking true.
What are we talking about? KD needs them niggas. Nigga, we don't need you, KD, bro. Go ahead with Kyrie. Go with Kyrie Irving and see what that gets you.
But it's obvious that they don't have a closer. A true closer. The Warriors. I mean, Steph ain't on. He ain't on.
I mean, yeah, that's true. But he got Clay, though. Clay,
he ain't on.
Clay could be closer. Clay could be closer.
Like the rest of the team when he ain't on.
Morale go low. He can't make a layup. You know what I'm saying? Like there's nobody like KD. You could give it to him in them closing moments. He gonna go get you a bucket. He can get you a bucket from anywhere over anybody. Steph don't got that luxury.
KD is a stop and pop from about anywhere from half court.
If Steph was 7 feet, he probably would.
If he was 7 feet, he would. For sure.
I mean, he's not 7 feet.
But he's not. He's not.
That's true.
He's not 7 feet, he does. But he does have his limits.
He has his limits, more exposable than Kevin Durant is.
As we're seeing. Like nobody, it's hard to watch, but it's happening though.
Steve Kerr has 8 championships as a player and coach, he got 8 chips.
Throwing them numbers around. Go ahead.
Look at 8 chips. He got 8 chips.
Look at that. Yeah, man, is that phone in your left hand? Man?
He got 8 chips. Okay. All right. But no, what did he got? He got. Yeah, he got 8 chips. He got 8 chips.
I'm thinking.
You alive? I'm looking up. It's not 8. No, right now. We're calling it. He wanted it to happen. It's happening right now. We're going to.
Did you suck her?
I don't know. He did something, man.
Look right here.
What you want for it? What you want for it?
What was you saying?
20 push-ups.
What the push-ups? Look at him. He had it already ready. Oh, wait. Hold on. 5 as a what?
3 titles as a head coach. Kurt won 5. Okay. That's 8. It's 8.
If my math stand correct, that's 8 chips, ain't it?
Well, as far as 5.
It's 8. You got that nigga.
Was it in your right hand? My bad. I must have messed up. It was in his right hand.
Yes,
He trying to get in the winning column.
He trying. Yeah, he been taking some L's. He been taking some L's. I jumped out there for you, bro.
Hey, you know what I said, man, do we got it? You like that, nigga? I knew it was 8. But anyway.
You a lie to you.
So the point was, though, he do got 8.
The point was, though, they talking about, experience in the finals, experience. But, bro, at the end of the day, basketball is basketball, bro. If you got 8 rings, you got no rings, nigga. If my team is better than your team, bro, I'm gonna come out with the best. I'm gonna come out to win.
Pretty much.
That's just me, though. That's how I feel about it.
And at this stage,
Boston was
it's
obviously
more like
better the other night.
how mentally strong can you stay at this point? Can you stay that locked in? That if the Warriors could have stayed as locked in as they were in the first quarter, Steph specifically, if you could have stayed locked in the whole game, would have ran these niggas off the court.
They have 3 guys that can stay locked in.
But two of them wasn't locked in like that. They wasn't locked in on Thursday.
Yeah, and you don't have this ain't 2015 Warriors because you don't have veterans that can come in and produce.
Livingston,
you don't got Livingston and Iguodala to come in and help. So
Iguodala's there, but
if y'all 3 not leading as a core, then your team.
Who's are you saying? Are you Draymond in that, or are you?
I'm Draymond in it. Yeah. I'm Klay Thompson in it.
I didn't know if you were. I didn't know if you were saying Jordan Poole as far as offensively.
Jordan Poole,
3.
Jordan
Poole. It would be nice if Jordan Poole showed up, but I'm not gonna blame.
It's a lot on him, right?
I'm not gonna blame Jordan Poole for them not winning.
I'm just glad Draymond.
Yeah, that's shocking, right? Draymond, his play is very important.
Draymond is essentially their point guard, so I'm not gonna give him any kind of slack. You need Draymond to push the tempo, and then you need him to play
aggressive
defense. You need him to rebound. You need him to
dark skin
get stops. You need all of it.
Even with his shot aggressive too, like not just like being strong and tough out there, but even like shooting the ball when you open, my guy, like you wide open.
Well, he does shoot it. He bricks every time.
He bricks.
He open for a reason.
But that's beside the point. That's beside the point. Yeah.
But so what are we betting on these so we can wrap this topic up? We got Warriors 7, Boston in 7 and 6.
Boston and 6.
I'm gonna put y'all both in the Boston train for the sake of the bet. What we doing for this one? The NBA Finals bet.
Oh man.
Yeah, I mean whatever.
Something different? I don't know.
Let's put $20 on it.
Just money?
Okay, just money. Okay, well let's take it back. Let's take it back.
Something different.
$20 not
I got one. Okay, whoever loses got to do the first solo TikTok on our account.
Oh, that could be embarrassing. And the winners choose it?
And the winners get to choose it.
Choose the whatever TikTok is one.
No! Punishment, no!
That could be a whole.
You don't want that shit.
We need to get, we need
that
to get there anyway.
I just made the most outrageous bet. There's no fucking way I'm taking it.
That's how we do that.
There's no way I'm taking that.
Hey, but to Maury's credit, what he said, basketball is basketball. If Boston outplayed them in the finals, Boston outplayed them in the finals. None of that other shit matters.
But when we say experience, I think what they mean is this is where Steve Curry needs to step up and do these adjustments. This is where Steph Curry got to step up and make sure his guys is locked in. If y'all been here before, this should be nothing for y'all to. That's what I think they mean.
Yeah.
We'll see what they mean. We need to wrap it up. So y'all can let us know in the comments who y'all got. Get in on this action.
Who y'all got in the comments?
Follow us on TikTok. Let us know below.
Oh my God.
TikTok, come on, man. You got to bring out.
I decided long ago.
All right, y'all. Been another episode of You a Lie.
You a lie.
We talked about Amber Heard and her fucking taking dookies and losing her.
It's over now. It's over now.
It's over. It's over now. It's mine now.
It's mine.
Some people, Johnny Depp, you know what I'm saying? She gotta pay some money. She better pay that money.
Going to jail, apparently.
Yeah. Yeah, he said that. To be continued, you a lie right there. So. We talked about Amber Heard. We talked about NBA Finals, the Warriors playing against the Boston Celtics, the story of Boston Celtics. We got some predictions. We got some game sevens. We got some, we got Warriors, half Celtics. We got some stakes on
There's
that.
some funny new punishments on that one.
Double shots. We got a couple interesting things with that series, but I think the Warriors gonna take it, man. I think game one. I mean, they should have won, but
could have won, but that's why they play the game, right?
That's why they play the game, bro. That's why they play the game. And we talked about Monique and DL Hugley, aka Daryl. That was our 3 tops.
Boy,
We almost was through it. Come on, baby.
my.
Snapchat at Josh_Will15. IG, which I'm rarely on. Dave_Will R6, man. That's where you can find me at, man.
R6.
Brian with a Y, man. With the pro. You got pro cover shotgun on, Brian. What you got on right now?
Oh, you know this, huh?
I know.
You keep moving, you know. I don't have a ULI logo on here, but ULI Pro Club coming soon.
Okay, there we go.
And then you can also catch me gaming as Minder Cal, or your game name is lame.
The Gama Nama Slama. Well, you missed that last week. Shame on you, Sharp. Shame on you.
On Twitch, you can catch me on one of those, and then we'll drop the graphic down there.
Chris, man, where you find you at, man, with your schmedium on?
You can find me on Instagram.
Is he talking about your muscle shirt, bro?
He's mad because
a little thin on the sleeves and a little wide on the.
And then you get one of them t-shirts they got on the Instagram ads.
It's for the big and short.
It's 2022. That nigga looking buff, so you can tell me looking buff.
No, Chris has big arms. Chris has big arms.
It's for the big and short.
He has large arms.
Anywho,
Chris has big arms. You know.
It's Instagram, C-Boy Design. all your graphic needs, you can find me there. Holla at me. C-Boy Design.
All right, sure, man. Where you find you at, Sir D?
Sir D's, you said it. Sir D's, man. You know, I'm on my Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, Facebook, all of that.
You locked up somewhere or no? You good?
I almost got locked up on Instagram, but I peeled that shit and it worked.
That's what Amber trying to do.
No, they said our bad. We made a mistake and they fixed my shit. But she is trying to appeal.
That's what she's trying to do.
That's why I know she can't afford it.
And he shall come.
But yeah, 30s. That's where I'm at.
That's it. That was a low like a motherfucker.
You can catch on all social media platforms. We got Buzzsprout, YouTube, IG, the TikTok. If someone loses his finals, we're going to the first TikTok.
Got the app one, right?
The first TikTok on the file, man. So we're going to definitely do that, man. We got Jamaica 2022 November coming up. I'm booking me and Sherman shit in 2 weeks on Jamaica. So when I book the shit,
emotion.
For real. No shit. We definitely will do that for sure. But you can catch our online 805 ENT. Definitely get our 805. 805 ENT? Yeah, it is 805 ENT.
Hey, let me check it. I was looking for something else. I wasn't even looking.
805ENT.com.
So I was just gonna do a quick merch check.
The merch check. Hold on, man. My shit say you're but you can't.
He already knows.
It's only me. It's only me.
Well, I think Chris is demanding a shot right now.
I got one already.
That's a quick merch check.
Got me off right there.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pour up too, man. I ain't got
you should, because you ain't got no merch. Well, and you at home where all your merch is.
The problem is we ain't been buying.
I want my merch.
Motherfuckers, we ain't buying no merch. I know I haven't been. I'm like, that's a $35 shirt.
Yeah, you got to throw $30 on the shirt real quick. But, This one is actually a really good quality shirt, so I was happy with it.
The shirts are good quality.
Great.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. You know what? And I'm gonna put this out there. We have a small dispute with how they've been setting up the logos, how they've been printing them out, how they've been coming out on some of the stuff. But still,
the ULI one comes out good. I've liked all the ULI ones I've got.
Yeah, I haven't had a problem with the fabric or the stuff that I've been wearing. So, you know.
All right.
The merch section.
I don't gotta make it though. I don't gotta make it.
But y'all can go visit the site, check out all that merch, get you the ULI gear. You feel me?
Bring out some more. Damn, Sherman, we gonna wait for you. Okay, nigga, all right, man. Do your own thing.
It's too late. It's too late.
He let yours right there too.
But
No, I got another one. That was my phone shot. This was my phone shot.
Well, you let me.
Nobody even noticed it, huh? I did.
That's why I put it up.
Let me know when I'm allowed to take this shot.
But we got some Kevin Samuels. You know, we gonna put a nigga Kevin Samuels on the t-shirt, man. We got some.
What would Kevin do, huh?
What would Kevin do in this situation, man?
It's gonna be a segment.
We got some shots that definitely gonna bring this content to everyone. We appreciate everyone liking, watching, subscribing to our show, man. We definitely gonna make it bigger and better. We got Cancun. Goddamn, we got Jamaica. We got Jamaica coming up. We got a club appearance coming up, man. We got all kind of shit coming up. We got Father's Day coming up for the two fathers on our show, bro. So we appreciate all
Father's Day for these niggas.
Yeah, we should do a Father's Day something.
For y'all kids, fucking being there for y'all kids, man. Y'all are the two niggas that I'm trying to become, bro. When I become a dad, bro. So that's definitely I'm looking to y'all niggas for that.
Appreciate that.
Man, thank you.
Definitely.
Thank you.
Hey,
Getting to ruin my life. Hey, let's get out of here. What it is.
Another episode of You Alive.
You alive?
We out.
With this continuity.
Continuity. No pollo, no pollo.
Local.
You showed it, Porter?